Hey everyone, how we doing? It's me, Gloria. I'm coming to you today with the first card of my series, Classic Modern Day Cards. That is the cartridge. They have a total of 35 cards on it, so this is going to be card number 1. So today I'm going to show you how you can add different elements to your cards to bring it out. As you can see right in front of me, this card is only a 2-layer card. So you have this shape, and then this to go behind the bike, and that is it, and then the little flower baskets. But I'm going to show you today how you can change that to make your cut look extraordinary. So here goes the envelope that goes with it also. So then today what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring in a square, and I just got to find out, a lot of times I don't know where they be placing the squares at. Okay, I got a circle, and now I need the square, which is on the other side. Let me bring all of this over. Okay, let me bring all of this over here so when I pick a shape, it'll come up. Okay. So my card is almost 11 inches by 4 1/4. Well, that's what I want it to be, 4 1/4 and 11 inches. So then you can adjust this over here. The height would be 4.25. Okay, and then the width would have to be 11. And then if I unlock it, it would be better. Okay, and then I did move my cut, but this is only for recording purposes. I already cut out my images. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to move my envelope to the side, and this is my back layer. So I'm going to put this on the side because I'm not doing no embellishments to that one. So now this is my main card. So what I want to do with the main card, like always, when you're alternating a shape or cut, you always want to duplicate your shapes. Okay, guys? So then right click or come over here, click on it, and duplicate a couple of times because we're going to do 2 or 3 different things. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is cut up the card. I want to cut this bicycle away from the card. So there goes my cut, and then I'm going to attach it or group it, and I'm going to weld it. Okay, so now I'm going to move this to the side. Now the next thing I can do also is take this and make it bigger, the same shape. And then I want to come on this side and attach the bike and slice. And as you can see, here goes our bike. It's not perfect, but like I said, I already did my cuts and I made sure that I made this, I bring it really close and I adjusted it perfect. So then there goes my bike. And I'm going to delete all of these other shapes so I can have room to show you what else I'm doing. Oops, I didn't want to delete that. Okay. I might have to get another square. And then bring this over here and break this apart from the bike because I think it's together. Okay. And I'm going to press slice. Okay, so now our bike should be free. Yep, it is. Okay, so now I'm going to delete these images. Now the next thing I want to do to the bike, I want to break away the wheels. So I have this cut right here. I'm going to bring it in so I can actually see what I'm cutting. Okay, so I want to adjust it. Sometimes you might have to go about, skewing the cut to make it around the shape that you want it. And I want to unlock this because I want this to be a little oval. Because as you can see, I want to make sure I get all the details. So then I'm going to click on the bike, join it, and I'm going to slice it. Okay, and that gives me this part. Now, like I said, on my final cut, I made it perfect, but I'm just showing you for recording purposes. So now I want to delete these parts. Then I want to bring in another circle. Okay. So now, let me bring this in. And I want to do the same on the other side. And let's say I already straightened it up. And I want to slice this. Slice. And there goes my second layer for my, because this part of the bike is always a design on it. So I was like, oh, perfect. So then, now what I want to do, I end up cutting this away. But I want my tire, because I end up doing the frame for the spokes to be silver. So I wanted my tire to be black. So then I went back in, got a circle. I went in and got a circle. And where's my circle at? Okay, here goes my circle. And then I want to bring this in. So then you can see right in the middle where you want your circle to be. And just adjust it around. You might have to unlock it and make some adjustments. And, just, do your eye. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But just, and you see that it looks like I end up, so I'm going to take these two together. I'm going to open up my layers panel and I'm going to press slice. And then here goes my rim for my black tire. And then I could get rid of this. Okay, the next thing I end up doing was taking this. And I want to bring in a square. And then I want to take this. And I want to bring this right over my square. And I want to join it together. And then I want to press slice. Because what I want to do, I just want to use the words. And then what I end up doing was taking another square. And I took it from here. And I joined it together and I sliced it. Okay. Let me get another shape. Seeing you getting another shape, it'll just be better for you just to duplicate. Ooh, where you going? Where you going, baby? Okay, here we go. Okay. So then I want to take those two shapes. I want to slice. Then I want to take the same square, go on the other side, and press both of the images, press slice. And I'm just going to use this one for right now. Like I said, I already cut my images out. And then I want to take this and that together, and I want to press slice. And then to get rid of this top thing so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so now let's say that you didn't even see this part right here. So I want to take this shape. I want to unlock it. And what I want to do is take my bike. Get rid of all of that. And then I want to take my bike. And then these words, I want to position them straight in the middle. Because I'm going to show you a trick what I wanted to do. I wanted to make a layer for the front of the card. So let me bring you guys in. So just make sure that your cut is positioned like that. Arrange it to the front. Bring this layer behind here. And adjust the size to it, to the size of the layer that you want. And let's say I wanted it like this. So then I move this piece out the way. Then I take these two pieces and I slice them. And then now this layer goes perfect. Let me get rid of this one. Goes perfect right over here, right in the middle of your cut. And then you have a layer. Okay, guys? So let's get started. I'm going to show you how to put this card together in pad and paper and designing it. Okay, guys? So I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So now we have my table. So this is the envelope right here. And the envelope, it comes with the insert. And the insert fills the whole entire inside. But I didn't want to do that like that because it would have been bulky. So I just layered it. And I sliced it right before the score line. So this, I already have some score tape on it. So I'm just going to adhere this straight in the back of my envelope. Okay, so now I'm just going to add this right in the middle. Just like that. Oh, that's kind of off. Let me see if I can lift it up again. Yeah. Okay. So there goes the envelope, and then I'm going to put score tape on the edge over here. I would do it over here, but when you close it, you see how it angles out, so you'll be having tape all over the place. So if you just place it on the other side and just add the score tape right there, you guys will be good. And then you want to always varnish your score tape, so then the cover will come off easy. Okay, so now I'm just going to attach this just like that. And I didn't attach it really tight because I wanted to give it some room since my card is dimensional. So there goes the envelope. And then for the envelope, I want to add some bling. So where's my other bling at? I think I'll be alright with this one. And I want to add a bling right here in the middle. So I need a smaller one. Well, I'll just use one bling right in the middle of the big flower.
and that'll be good. Okay, so there goes the envelope, guys. So I'm going to put this on the side, as you can see. So now let's start doing our layers. Now, here goes the card base that I was telling you about. So this is a card base, and I already creased it and I folded it. So now what I want to do is layer this part behind it. So I want to actually put the glue. Let me move over my layers on the side. And as you can see, I got different layers because I've kind of, when I end up cutting this out, I kind of missed a couple of spots. And I didn't want to cut another cut out and waste the paper. So I just improvise. Which we girls, crafty girls, we love to do, guys. Okay. So now I'm just gonna put it around the circle. Then in the middle. I think I got too much glue up there. And then down here, make sure you just glue all the pieces so they are here together and they don't lift up. Okay, and then I want to add glue down here too. Okay, and I think that looks good. That should be good enough. So now I'm just going to attach it from the bottom and the edge. And I'm going to see if I can line it up perfect. Then I don't want to press down on it total. And that looks good. Okay. So there goes the layer. Now, like I said on my video, I did a boo-boo. I was supposed to high contour this before it cut out because I wanted a white layer. So I wanted a white layer so you can see my words. And then here goes the piece of paper that I end up cutting out all the words that I made my little to go right in the middle. Just like that. So I'm going to adhere my white cardstock to my base, leaving the border on all sides, guys. And that looks good right there. So you got the top, you got the front and the side. And then now I'm going to use my ATG. And, you know, I think I'm going to use my wet glue. And I'm going to adhere this cut in the middle, leaving the edges of the white showing just a tad bit. Okay. So it's going to look like that. Then I need to push it down because I want it to go evenly. And that looks good right there. Oh, excellent. Okay, so there goes my first layer for the front of the card, guys. And it says, "We go together." And the reason why I did that is because I wanted the words to shine, to kind of pop out, because this color cardstock that I had was not bringing the words out. So I had to come up with something different. So then now, here goes my layers from the inside. Now the cartridge only comes with one layer, and it's this one right here. But of course, if you know me, I needed to add different other layers. So let me adhere all of this together, and I'll show you what sentiments I used. So I'm going to use my ATG. And this cartridge, the cuts are amazing. They are so awesome to work with. And, you know, just like what I'm doing, if you just think of how to kind of take it apart and add color, instead of it being just 2 layers. Okay, so now I'm just going to add this to the inside of my card. And that looks good right there. Okay, then I'm going to add my black layer. And I'm going to add it right in the middle. Just like that. And now for my sentiment paper. And I just smeared my letters, but that's alright. Okay, so now I'm just going to attach this in the middle. Just like that. And then I'm gonna have the bottom of, I made a little trim, and I end up using this EK Success Swiss cheese punch. Me, it looked like circles, but they call it Swiss cheese. And I got that adhere, and there goes the inside of my card, guys. Now let's start doing the inside, the outside, finishing the outside. Okay, so see how my card is coming out, guys? It looks so cool. So now here goes my layers. Now here goes the bike that I end up cutting out. So before I attach it to here, I want to add all the layers to this part. So I'm going to move my card to the side. And then here goes the second part that I wanted to do, to change the color of my image. And I'm going to adhere this right there. So let me do that. Okay, so now I'm just going to take this and I'm going to layer right in the middle on top of the chrome pieces. Make sure it's lined up perfect. And just tap down to where it adheres. Now before I go on, there's one more thing I want to do. Now in this cut, I wanted the wheels to be a different color, so I had to coordinate. So what I ended up doing was I was supposed to hide contour these middle pieces. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to adhere the black right in the middle. So I'm going to take this, add a little bit of glue, and you'll see why. So all my layers be one level, or one, you know, yeah, one level instead of it being sunk in. So what I'm doing, I'm just filling in the hole. Then I'm going to do the other one. Okay. So now I want to add this bike right on top of my image. And it's gonna look awesome, guys. Definitely different. And it's gonna have levels of layers. And that's what bring your cuts out, doing different detailing. It is just amazing. Okay, I'm almost done. Okay, I got pretty much majority of it, except this part. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take my cut and layer it right on top. Just like this. And I'm gonna have to move it over a little bit because it's kind of off. Just a tad bit, not too much. Okay. Let me lift it up some. Okay, so there goes that image is down. So now I'm gonna do the same thing with the inside of it, because I want to insert this because this is the second layer. And this is going to fit in right in here. Layered snug. Right? Then the same with the other piece. And this was just what I ended up doing because I didn't want to cut out another piece and waste paper. So I'm revamping this around. I think I said that right. Okay. So now I want to add the handlebars. And what I ended up doing was cutting another image just like this. And then I cut the handlebars off and the seat. So I can add them on here because I wanted the seat to be black. Okay, and this is going to go this way. Okay. That's gonna go right there. Okay. Then I'm gonna add a little bit more glue right here. I don't think I put enough. Okay. So then now that I got that piece on, I'm gonna do the same to this piece. And I just gotta make sure that I'm gonna position it on the right side. Yep. And I'm just gonna add this there. Okay. I'm gonna add some more glue right here. Okay, so you see how it's coming about, guys? It's looking so cool. Then I'm going to take my basket and I want to add some glue. To my basket because I want to add my flowers to it. And then I'm going to add this to my basket. Okay. And that's gonna go right there. Okay, guys, we're just about finished. Now I'm gonna add the handlebars. Okay, so I'm going to add this one right here. Okay, and then I'm going to add the other one right here. And then last, well, before last, I want to add my image that goes in the sparks. And that's going to go right there. And then the other one too. And you see, guys, so whenever you forget a piece, you can actually redo it, especially if you're cutting different cuts, different numbers, not different numbers, but different cuts of the same cut. That still didn't even sound right, guys. What I'm trying to say, a lot of times when you're doing layers, you have to cut more than one image. Okay, I got that one out right. Yay! Okay. Okay, now the last thing is the wheels. Here goes the circles that I end up cutting out. So now I'm going to add them, one right here and one right here. And that don't look right. There it goes. And one right here. So let me do that really quick. And that is going to be our first card of the series Classic Modern Cards. So now I just want to attach it just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to glue the other side, and that's going to be my card. I might put some glossy accents around the chair and the trim. Then I'm going to add this one right down here. Just like that. Oh my god, I love how it came out, guys. Okay, so here goes my card. It says, "We go together, you make life sweeter. Thanks for the adventure." And the stamp set that I end up using for those, it is the Scrappy Mom stamp set. This one is called Ice Cream Social, you make life sweeter. And this one over here, it is called That's Entertainment, and it says, "Thanks for the adventure." And then for this little swirly pattern that I end up using this Friskers clear stamps. And this one don't have a name. So I end up using this one right here for the swirly. So there goes my card, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you love my concept of these cards. A lot of times I don't get those cartridges because it's only 2 layers. But if you get them, guys, look at what you can do with them. So there goes my card for today. Thank you so much, guys. Bye. I just love it. I love the colors. And as you can see, I used the same paper from the other day because I didn't want to waste none. It's so gorgeous, guys. Thanks for watching now. Bye.